Well, hello YouTubers. So this is episode 1 of the Cloud Van Adventure series. My name is John. I'm a 55-year-old IT professional based in Texas. And this is really my first time trying to do some content creation of this nature on YouTube. So bear with me as we go through it. I live here in Texas with my wife and my 2 dogs, and my 2 kids recently have left the house and gone off to college. And so my wife and I are looking at sort of starting a new segment of our lives without the responsibility day to day of being parents. We both work remotely, fairly successful in the IT industry, so we want to engage in an activity where we can enjoy our passion for travel and new experiences while, our engagement in our regular day-to-day jobs. I'm a bit of a tinkerer or a hobbyist. I've always got some sort of project running around, much to my wife's chagrin. What's really intrigued me about this challenge is converting a van and turning it into a tiny home on wheels that my wife and I can use as kind of a shared office and domicile and tour the country. I'm pretty excited by this opportunity. My wife a little bit less so. I'm doing these videos primarily because I'd like to document the experience both for myself and the kids, and I also like to stretch myself a little bit because normally I'm a bit of an introvert, and so coming out of the shell, so to speak, and putting it on the table in these videos is something that will, I think, stretch me as a person and improve me. So I'm looking to see how that goes as well. I also want to recognize the legion of YouTubers out there in this van life community that have really inspired me. I based my career on learning, and I've, over the last 6 months or so, really learned a lot, I think, about vans and this whole community, and it sounds really exciting, but that wouldn't have been possible if there weren't a bunch of people essentially documenting their experiences. And so I really want to thank the larger community for making this experience available to me. And I fully intend to copy and duplicate all the good stuff I'm seeing online, and I don't claim to have any original thoughts in this area. As I said before, my goal here over the next few months is to create a very comfortable off-grid office and sleeping mobile home that will keep my wife and I happy, most importantly my wife. Not looking to live full-time, but want to be able to travel for some months if we choose to do it that way. The goals are to be all electric. I've looked at other options for propane and other activities, and I'd like to keep it all electric. With minimal storage, because as I said, we don't necessarily need to put all our belongings in the vehicle. Minimal cooking, neither one of us are major cooks, likely a lot of takeout for us. Lots of power, probably an exorbitant amount of power by any standards. I'll speak to that in some later video, but we certainly want to be able to run all our computers, monitors, and all our gadgets that we're used to, and that's going to take a lot of off-grid power, so we'll see how that shakes out. My nature in these activities is because it's kind of a hobby endeavor. In the past, I've tended to be a little cheap and a little cut corners. In this case, my intent is not to do so. We're fortunate that we can afford to embark in this type of activity, and I really want to invest in areas of quality and durability in the build. At the same time, I have to admit that throwing all this money at essentially what is a recreational pursuit is not something we would normally do. So there's going to be a bit of a push and pull on that aspect as we go forward. So that's it. I just wanted to do a quick introduction video to sort of showcase what we're trying to accomplish here. The true measure of success will B, whether we get on the road with this, and more importantly, if we get on the road, my wife comes with me. The 2 dogs will come with us for sure. The wife is the question mark. So we'll see what happens in the next 6 months. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully in a few days I'll have another video up.